As the movie's name subtly suggests, this film is about some people who run in a maze. And since this maze has 100-foot concrete walls that can move, you're definitely going to need VFX. Thanks to its experience in creating environments, Method Studios was the obvious choice. Method's team of 170 people worked for 10 months to create 530 shots, 380 of which were environment shots and 150 were character shots. The maze was built around the Glade, which is a kind of safe area in the center of the maze. They built a facade that was 16 foot by 40 foot, and most of the dialogue shots in the Glade were filmed in front of this. The scene where Thomas enters the maze has a wide 360-degree shot that shows the maze's walls all around him. This shot was filmed in a modular way, and the walls and ivy were simplified because render engines can't cope with too much geometry. The most time-consuming part was always going to be the ivy on the walls. In nature, ivy is random. No two leaves are the same. The team actually wrote their own proprietary software so they could vary the thickness of the base of the ivy or how many branches to split into. They could even make the leaves turn towards the sunlight, giving them some interesting light effects and a more random and detailed asset. The biggest benefit was being able to vary the ivory covering the walls, as they could make every wall look different even though they were the exact same CG model. Virtually everything from the final moving maze was shot in just 2 days. They used an unkempt car park and 180 foot of blue screen, 40 foot tall, and used shipping containers to hold the blue screen up. Grass and debris were added to the floor to give it the feeling that no one had been there in years. Method Studios employed the help of Eric DeBoer from Rhythm and Hues and James Jacobs, who was a SciTech winner for his work at Weta to create the Grievers. The Grievers are the guardians of the maze. They are slug-like creatures with organic bodies and 6 huge mechanical legs. Some of them have huge scorpion tails coming out of the back of their organic bodies. As always, the team went back to nature for inspiration. They looked at centipedes and cockroaches, but also wanted a more mechanical clumsiness. The idea being to have organic hearts pumping fluids to hydraulic legs and lungs driving pneumatic actuators. What the team was striving for was for the Griever to seem overpowered and bullish and yet lethally precise, so that even though the film's audience knew the good guys would win, they would doubt it right up until the very end. Please give us a like if you enjoyed this video, don't forget the links to the music used in this video in the video description, and be sure to let us know in the comments which movie VFX you'd like to see behind next.